Welcome back to Game Devs Play Games, where we play games and talk game design, and we are back with our second episode of the alpha run of Sundered.
Sundered. Do you have the timer going, by the way?
No, I don't. But we're good. Hey, we got it the first minute. I only put 15 on there, so we'll play with it later. I didn't go with 20.
It's fine. So we're back with Sundered, which, maybe this time we'll get to fight a boss.
I'm kind of hoping we get to fight a boss. I'm wondering, I have a feeling this may be the only level, though, that they have.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's my guess. Woo.
Well, I should not be looking at my map right now. You should not be looking at your map right now.
That was...
This is why there are shields.
That was a good time. And it barely took from your shield, too.
Let's talk about the energy mechanic.
Yes.
So it's basically here to stop the player from rolling around constantly.
Yes.
Which I think you might be invulnerable while you are rolling. It also is exhausted when you shoot.
Yep.
I really like how it's represented as dashes, so it's not this kind of like cryptic amount of like.
No, it's like
who knows how many times I can roll before I run out.
You're like, I have four rolls I can do.
Mm-hmm. So I think that reads really clearly, which is super nice.
Oh yeah.
But it almost makes me wonder how necessary it is, because there aren't a lot of points in which I feel like I need to be rolling constantly. I usually get one roll and I get far enough away to where I'm like, I'm okay.
And it might be one of those things when you get bombarded with enemies.
And maybe it's also like it's a new area.
Ooh, the Shaizi. Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna try it.
Oh boy. Okay, this is definitely boss territory.
That is boss territory.
Ooh, do I get hurt
like
from falling damage?
It's a shrine.
Okay, I don't get hurt from.
Dude, look how cool that shrine is.
Yeah.
That is
also,
badass.
the walls just went up.
They absolutely did. Oh, you've got a big bite on your hands. Oh my god. So let's put that roll to the test, huh?
I keep hitting the wrong button for that gun. Whoa, goodness.
What is that? You may want to...
Where did I go? Oh, okay, there I am. Oh, goodness.
This is not going to be...
Shields are down, shields are down.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Recharge, come on. Oh god.
I don't think it's going to recharge on you, buddy. That missed everybody. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, did you kill it?
Did I? Oh my god.
I think you killed the big guy, but now you have to survive the little guys, and that's not...
I got it. Not enough energy. I rolled too many times. It actually hurt me.
Oh man.
But I killed him. I wonder if he stays dead.
I'm hoping so.
I mean, he was definitely more of a mini-boss kind of vibe.
Yeah, definitely not a big boss.
And they have a big promo video that shows off one of their bosses, so it's like I know what their real boss is.
Yeah, what the real boss is, so you know that this is not it. I think this has some kind of
Oh, did I? Oh, I had some of those gems. But as soon as you leave, it sets to 0.
Oh, we should have used those.
Yeah, I should have used them. I didn't realize that you can't. It's what's that game? It's very much like Rogue Legacy.
Oh yes.
Where you always start the dungeon with 0.
With 0, yeah.
Which is a very interesting concept, and not a lot of people use that, but it is a very roguelike-ish kind of mentality.
Yeah, and this game definitely has roguelike written all over it.
Okay, well, I want to finish off this area before I go.
You going to that boss fight again, or that mini-boss?
Well, First, I want to see if he's still alive. But I think there are things that I missed.
Saying.
That was not the right way, but also, oh, this is a trap. That's a trap. Remember when we were talking about dead ends?
Yep. But this is a good use of a dead end.
Yeah, I agree.
That was a very good use of a dead end. Because you knew the second it happened, and a creature felt like, crap.
So, in going back to that conversation on dead ends, I think it's appropriate for a game like this because of its exploration quality. There's a lot going on where it's like we genuinely don't know where we're going or why we're going places, or what we're looking for. So, having trap rooms actually makes a lot of sense.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it works to the game's advantage.
Oh, I would agree with you wholeheartedly.
They don't really need to encourage exploration. It just naturally happens. That's just part of the game.
Yeah.
If you're not exploring, you're just actually not playing the game. So I like it.
Yeah, no,
I think I failed to say that when we were talking about it.
Oh, earlier, yeah. Well, but I think, we were talking.
God, he doesn't stay dead.
He doesn't stay dead.
I think it's because I just didn't finish the encounter.
Yeah, you
Which that makes sense. But also, there is a glowy magic, corrupted chest over there, and I really want to know what's inside. Oh god. Actually, I'm doing okay. I killed a lot of guys already.
Yes, no, this is definitely a better round.
I think it's because I didn't try to run as much.
Yes, I think
just
the
like, you know
dodge
what?
rolling and the running did not help. You holding your ground seems to at least steadied that, you know, it's...
Whew. All right.
There you go. That was a lot better of a round.
Hey, we did it.
Must be the money. And I feel like you killed things in enough time before they started respawn, like before more started coming. I think if you had it hidden out underneath. Ooh, and there's another, the West Temple Road.
Oh man. But
ooh, you're right by a boss.
So that wasn't even a boss that we fought. That was just like a big dude.
Yeah.
Ooh. But also, what's this way? Ooh, a thing. What's that symbol mean? I gotta know. Oh, wait, we saw this before, didn't we?
Yes. So we can't do
it's
anything.
Just a barrier.
So we can't. So nothing right now.
That'll come with the beta version. I wouldn't be surprised if that's kind of why they wall off some of these areas right now.
Yeah. If you break that open, the game just kicks you out. We don't know why it happens.
Oh man, I just wanted to go up there. Don't jump into the thorns, Chris.
Well, you know, it looked like you're about to. It looked like you're about to be like, well, let me try.
These look like wall sphincters.
They probably are.
They might be. Because there's a lot of these like almost creepy organic things going on in the environment.
It's a little too accurate.
It's a little too right. It feels right.
Oh boy.
Yes. Come on.
Yeah, you got it. Oh no, you don't got it.
All right. Welcome to our next Poncho playthrough.
Don't even, man. Why?
Every time I mention Poncho, though, someone goes back and watches our old playthrough of Poncho, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah,
I loved that playthrough, even though you were not good at platforming.
I was good for a while in that game, though.
That's true.
For a decent amount, I was doing all right.
It's not an easy game.
It was just the end that. I remember being here so late. Oh, hey, it's back.
So this guy is called the Devourer. Oof.
Man, sounds like something I want to bring home to meet my parents.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Mom, Dad, this is the Devourer.
I like that he kind of just warps in and out, too.
He's such a creepy little thing.
Like tentacle warping.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, it's not so bad when there are
all that money you got. All that money.
Dude, oh, wow. I actually have a lot.
All that money.
That thing up here, this looks like a shriveled out eyeball.
It kind of does. Kind of does, Chris.
It's so creepy. I love it.
You know your shriveled out eyeballs very well.
Dude, right? I mean, you know.
Dude, man, bro.
I might be an expert on shriveled eyeballs.
Don't go into my closet. Please. Oh, there's another Devourer.
Is there?
I just saw him.
Well, he's going to have to wait a second, all right? Whoop.
Or you're just going to fall.
He can die later. Or right now.
Oh, there's so many guys.
It's fine.
In such a tight spot.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, you got it. You got it.
Yo, fast recharging shields.
You got a fast recharging shield. Look how fast they're recharging.
So, I want to point out how super important it is that enemies can be stunned by attacks.
Yes.
And, you know, I feel like that's kind of common knowledge, right? When it comes to games like this. And you usually see this happen, you usually see that, like, being forgotten about in, like, I don't know, more amateurish games. Not to say that if you're fresh into game design that you're gonna make those mistakes, but like you see,
but you're gonna make those mistakes. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
you're gonna fail.
You see that in some like not as well made games, right? Where like enemies don't respond to your attacks.
Yeah, they're just. It's more like they're just there to get hit and keep going.
Yeah, it makes not only the game feel a lot more responsive having them be stunned, but it actually makes the combat feel fair. So
yeah.
if you're
because otherwise you'd be boned.
Right, exactly.
Like
it
you
feels
would not
like
beat those things. If he didn't do that, you would be dead.
Yeah.
Anyone would be dead. I'm not saying like you're doing terrible. I'm just saying like.
Well, especially with the amount of enemies that they throw at you.
Right.
It would just, there would be no way to avoid taking damage, and that's when you start getting to the realm of games feeling unfair to players.
Right. Now, if let's say they did less enemies and it wasn't responsive, would that be a different story?
No, I don't think so. I think it would be, it would help
frustrating
balance it a
yeah.
little bit better, but it still wouldn't make it feel fair. And that's a really distinct difference.
Yes.
And you know, that's kind of some logic that some game designers use, right? Like, well, if it's easier, it doesn't matter as much if it's not fair because it'll be easier, right?
Right.
But you still have unresponsive and unengaging gameplay.
But at the same time, is it really that much easier? Or would you rather take a little bit more of a challenge and so you can get through more of the game?
It basically means your players can just suffer longer.
Yeah, exactly.
And is that a good thing?
Exactly. And it's an interesting conversation to be like, you know...
Ooh. Wait, is this Can I level up? Oh, I just... New perk!
You got a perk!
Yeah! Too bad skill tree's all the way back at home. But I got some more ammo finally.
Yeah,
so,
you did.
I mean, there's that.
Dude, this is so cool. I am... Look, go back to that room for a second. Let's actually like appreciate the fact that look at like how they set it up. They made it candles. They made it a special spot. They knew that when you walked in, it wasn't going to be a fight. It was going to be something that's worth your time to get.
I 100% agree. The moment I saw these candles, it reminded me of the starting area. I was like, this feels safe, and this it's important.
Talking about feeling safe. Well, we're not safe in here.
I mean, you know, Alpha. I was technically standing outside of the candle zone,
yeah,
so...
They're like, he's been still for too long. Enemy barrage! But seriously, like, that's such a good way to say this is a good spot to be. You're going to find something important here. Mm-hmm. And I really, really like that because I feel like some games they forget to, like, remind you how important, you know, power-ups can be.
Even, like... offering distinctive areas to kind of represent what the area is intended to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
It goes back to like the Mega Man days when you'd have the tunnel right before you fought a boss. Like it told the player what was going on and kind of gave the sense of anticipation.
You saw that door and you're like, oh man.
And it's
I know what's gonna happen right now.
Yeah,
and it's not gonna be good.
Another more similar version of this is like the Metroid games, right? When you're in the zone where you can save and heal. Whoa, that's another new guy.
Oh, I missed it. Oh my gosh. What is that?
He looks like... Oh my god, I'm not gonna survive this. I don't know if I can survive this.
Ooh, with all those guys. Well, let's just get as many coins as you can.
Oh god. That, not have the energy for that.
Oh my god. That is just...
so many devourers.
Horrifying. But you have 1,700
yeah, I mean, I can
coins
get pretty beefy now. Whatever. And I can put in the perk.
Absolutely, you get to put in that perk.
Sweet.
We got plenty of time.
Sweet.
Plenty. Oh, time is knock it all. Yeah.
Why
This
would you
episode
do
got
that?
really different.
This escalated really quick.
You know how like that mic drop has become like a big thing?
It's been a big thing for a long time.
For like a long time, right? But like, have you seen those Verizon commercials where it's
okay. So they drop fewer shards.
50, not just fewer though, 50% fewer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
That's a lot of.
It's basically like, do you want to play easy mode, but long-term hard mode?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like, oops. Oh, wait.
I've been playing a lot of Switch. Now my gamepad buttons are backward.
Like, no, I don't get it.
Because Nintendo loves to put the A where the B button's supposed to go.
Yep.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna go with more energy.
Companies like putting the B button where the A button.
All I'm saying is 2 out of 3 major distributors.
That's like saying
more
like
damage. Boom, boom, boom.
Now you're out of stuff again.
Yeah, well, you're out of stuff.
Well, I'm not the one that just spent all my stuff on damage.
Oh.
Oh, well, wouldn't that have been nice?
What's this?
If you didn't spend it all on damage.
Oh, they all increase cost as I pudding.
Woo!
What is this guy? Whoa, increases your maximum shield by 30%. I might gun for that.
That might not be a bad one.
I mean, having more health would also be nice, but like
Salyat's
maximum
devotion.
shield, that's pretty legit. Then shield downtime.
Well, that might be a nice
I
one,
like
too.
this skill tree.
Yeah, no, it's a good skill tree. I have fallen in love with it just from the little bit we've played here. And I'm glad you can explore a big amount of it. It doesn't like hide what it is and like unlock it slowly. It's just like, nope, here's what it all is.
And I can imagine either the skill tree you'll advance through slower in the final release, or they'll just have more stuff.
Right.
It really could go either way.
Oh yeah.
And I think that'd be fine. Woo!
Ooh, that was rough.
I mean, you know, shields. Okay.
Shields, brah.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to fight these guys all over again, though, in this little area down here.
You're gonna find out, I guess, aren't you?
I mean,
Well, I don't see the symbol anymore. So maybe
the eye
not.
symbol?
Oh no, it's still there.
Ooh. Secret wall? No?
No, look, because on the other side, if you see there's a little wall.
I can hope. I can dream. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The West Temple Road. I like the music too. I haven't really talked too much about the music yet.
This feels different.
Well, I don't know if we went that way. Hey, you may want to do that.
So I could be crazy, but they might have just changed the layout. So like the blocks remain the same, but the actual
like,
structure within those blocks
are different.
That actually would be really cool.
Would be.
I mean, that would be a great use of the procedural stuff too. Hey, look at that.
Well, you can't get that.
I know.
You and I both know it's gonna happen.
I know, but I could dream.
You could dream. We'd be dreaming incorrectly. What if someone told you you're dreaming wrong?
I'd be like, sorry, I guess.
Why do you get to dictate how I'm dreaming?
Right? Ooh. I don't know if I've actually been hit by these guys yet, but I feel like it's gonna hurt.
I would think so too, because they have a slow hit. So my guess is it would hurt.
Right? Like, they have a lot more health than the other guys too.
Whenever someone has a slow hit, you know that there's something going on.
Oh, I get it. Okay, so this symbol that represents the wall, see the like little dash marks?
Uh-huh.
So the biggest one, I think, is in the direction of where you can't go. I could be wrong. I want to see. Oh, maybe I am wrong because they all seem to be the same orientation. But that would be kind of be a nice way of telling the player, like, hey, you can't go from this direction.
That guy just respawn over there?
Yeah, they do that. But you know, I do what I want.
Yeah. You do what you want.
I have noticed though that if I leave an area and come back, they tend to come back. This doesn't. I can't tell if it's Dark Souls style though, where like if you try to run from everyone, if they'll just like follow you to the end of the earth.
Oh no, we're coming for you. Oh hey, look at you, Nancy Drew.
Such an like a good way of hiding secrets. I love it. God, get out of here. I'm gonna have so much money.
Hey, must be the money.
Although these guys that can fly through the walls, that's a bit interesting.
Yeah,
I think it's important for flying monsters to be able to navigate freely like that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise having flying monsters in a game like this might feel a little
weird,
cumbersome,
out of place,
limiting.
Yeah, it's like why are they here if they can only do?
Man. Sometimes these swarms get really intense, though.
They get really intense. It's like it's not like you find anything particularly crazy difficult either. It's just.
And that's the thing. I can't tell if it's because I ran away from guys earlier and now they're all caught up, or if it's because like the game was just like, and now you die.
You've made it as far as you're going this run. Thank you for playing, though.
All right.
Goodbye.
Crystal. Oh, that's where I got the.
That's where you got the crystal.
Crystal. I want to go this way though because I think I can loop back around. And then
that spot
fight
saved.
that boss.
Yeah.
We have to fight at least one boss before we end this playthrough.
Oh, absolutely. 8 episodes later.
I mean, it's happened before.
Yeah, right? As long as there's cool things to keep looking at while we're going through. This seems like a trap last time. Oh, hey, you did a lot better that time.
You know, sometimes I get good at games.
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Feel that way. Yo. Oh.
So here's a question for you. Here's a question for you. What would you like to see in Sundered as they continue to develop? Like, what would be like if you could add anything to this game? Ooh, good thing I had shield.
Well, I would like to be able to upgrade the weapon.
Oh.
Because it feels like you only have one weapon. It feels like it's gonna be a game where this is your weapon. So I would really like for that to grow along with you. Like we talked about in the last episode, I think it'd be really cool if you got an upgrade at some point that lets you hit some of those shots back at your enemies. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
You kind of make your weapon your own.
Yeah, you know, you need to specialize your weapon, a la Bastion, right? Like you could kind of do whatever, you know. I'd also be interested to see a larger variety of enemies. Now, I'm sure that's going to be a given because this is just, again, the alpha of the game.
Yeah, and I think that's where I'm at. I think a wider variety of enemies, in like, I don't know, just like different types of attacks or movement behaviors would be the selling point for me.
Yes.
Because I really like the combat mechanics.
Yeah, combat mechanics are great.
And I definitely agree that having more diversity to your weapons would be a boon for the game.
Yes, I think so. I think so far the way, again, unless you get different weapons later, because we haven't really, again, this is just the alpha. It would make sense, I think, to have something like that. I'm also interested to see what the story is.
Ooh, yeah, because there isn't a lot of narrative going on, which, not that there needs to be.
No, not for this part of the stage at least.
Well, I don't know if it's necessary at all, right? I think that's been
fair.
a trend in Western games over the last decade, that like everyone has to have a heavy focus on narrative.
That's true.
And honestly, I like good narrative, but at the same time, there's a time and a place. Not all games need the narrative.
Yeah, I think we're at a point though where we just want to. We want there to be a purpose in what we're doing, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just a wanting for purpose.
I could see that.
Oh my god.
I do not have the health for this.
3? That's just not... That is just unkind. Unkind. But you gotta love it. We're just at about 21 minutes here. We can probably cut this episode here.
Okay, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna train a little bit and maybe rank up our guy a little bit more, so that
good. Then we'll have
I'm really hoping we can hit a boss next episode.
So yeah,
but I won't advance any further than we've gone. I don't want to discover anything new that we haven't already
absolutely
seen.
So, question of the day, Chris.
Question of the day: what would you like to see in Sundered? What would be the ultimate like selling point if they were to like add more of something or add anything in particular? Not saying that like they should be like letting all the feature creep happen, but
Right.
I'm curious to hear what you guys would say.
Absolutely. So please, guys, hit that comment button. Tell us what you thought about the episode, about the question of the day, all that good stuff. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. Share this video so more people can subscribe to our channel so we can keep making...
It helps us out big time.
Yeah, we can keep making these awesome videos and having a blast playing them while you guys get to see us doing it. And as always, we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, Ru.
See you.